It's March, baby. Time to fill out those brackets. Get busted or get happy. You're telling me there's a chance. We know the Zags are moving on. I'm going to pick an upset right away, at least traditionally, Boise State over Memphis. In Mexico State, the Aggies. This is a WAC pick. You know, I played at Seattle U, which is currently in the WAC. Little home cooking there. Sorry to the Yukon Huskies. Arkansas is someone that we've talked about a lot on this show that we really like. I'm going to go Alabama. Nate Oates is my guy. He has experience. Remember, he came from Buffalo. Big upset here at Montana State. Their first ever NCAA tournament. I'm picking them over the Texas Tech Red Raiders. I'm already losing my mind as a 14 seed. Davidson, Bob McKillop. Then we got Duke. Cal State Fullerton's tricky, though. That's a team that plays slow and also has a lot of seniors. Then we're going to go Alabama into the Sweet 16 against Duke. We're going to go Arkansas over the Aggies. We're going to go Gonzaga over the Broncos. Zags move on. Big upset, the 4 seed, Arkansas, Coach Muss beating the Zags. I don't know what I'm doing. All my Washington State people are going to hate me. I told you Duke wouldn't go out like chumps. This is Coach K's swan song, baby. They are not going out like chumps. I'm picking Bama over Duke in the Sweet 16, and all SEC Elite 8 here in the West between Arkansas and Alabama. We're going with the Hogs, baby. Moving on in the South, let's go with the Wildcats. Then we got Seton Hall. I like UAB pulling the upset over Houston. Sorry, Kelvin Sampson. Tennessee Chattanooga Mocs are an absolute juggernaut. They have been elite offensively down the stretch. They've won 5 straight, and they play great offense. Now, I don't know if they're going to be able to guard Kofi Cockburn, the big monster for Illinois, but bottom line is they're going to outscore the Illini. I like the Mocs moving on as a 13 seed. I tell you what, I'm going to go Villanova, but Sister Jean has inspired me to once again take the Loyola Chicago Ramblers over Ohio State. They inspired me big time, so I'm going with Loyola Chicago. Tennessee over Longwood. Longwood, good story though. First Division I, first ever NCAA tournament. We're going to go with Colorado State. Colorado State is someone I love. Conference Player of the Year in the Mountain West, a very underrated conference. They have 3 bids. David Roddy averaging over 19 points a game, over 57% from the floor. He's very, very good. He's going to give Michigan all kinds of problems. And then I like Colorado State over Tennessee as a 6 to get to the Sweet 16. I like Villanova over Loyola Chicago. Man, I'm going to go Villanova, but this is going to be close. It all comes down to Colin Gillespie and Samuels. Villanova's 2 seniors have to play very, very well. Arizona over Seton Hall. Chattanooga over UAB to get to the Sweet 16. I love Chattanooga. Malachi Smith over 20 points a game. One of the best guards in the tournament, hands down, and I think he'll put up big time buckets these first 2 rounds. Then I got Arizona over Chattanooga, Arizona Villanova, a classic Sweet 16 clash. We're gonna go with the Wildcats. Woo! Heading to the Midwest, Kansas. Don't have to think much about that one. Creighton. I'm going to go Creighton over San Diego State. Give me the Blue Jays over Kansas. Oh my gosh, I'm losing my mind. I'm so sorry, Bill Self. I like Richmond over Iowa. I love the A-10. I always feel like they do well in the tournament. I like South Dakota State over Providence with respect to Coach Cooley. LSU Iowa State will go Iowa State. Wisconsin Colgate. This is a really fun 3-14 game because both these teams play the same. They both play slow. Colgate was actually one of the few Division I schools that actually reached out to me and sent me a letter, so I appreciate them. But I got to pick Wisconsin. This is easy for me. I like USC. Isaiah Mobley, who's Evan Mobley's younger brother, is a very good player. Auburn in their first round over Jacksonville State. Then I like Auburn again. Remember, they have Jabari Smith, who's probably going to be #1 pick. Wisconsin, Iowa State, give me the Badgers. Wisconsin, Auburn. Wow, that's super, super tough. But I'm going to go with the Badgers. Bucky! Give me the Jackrabbits again. And then I got Creighton rolling to the Elite 8 as a 9 seed playing Wisconsin. And I got the Badgers sneaking into the Final Four. Bucky! Okay, in the East, this side to me is the most competitive bracket. Let's start at the bottom of the East with Kentucky over St. Peter's. Let's go Murray State over San Francisco. Purdue and Yale is super, super fun, but I'm going to go with Purdue, Jaden Ivey. A little bit of John Morant to his game. He's going to be a top 5 pick. Texas, Virginia Tech. I'm going to go with the Longhorns. UCLA Akron. This is my upset of the entire tournament. Akron is 13 seeded. John Gross has taken 2 different teams to the Sweet 16 before, including Ohio years ago when they upset Georgetown. They will not be afraid of UCLA. They will play them athletically. I love Johnny Juzang. They will have no answer for him. But listen, Akron is for real. They're going to beat UCLA in the first round. Wyoming, Hunter Maldonado is going to light up Indiana. I love Trace Jackson. Oh, this is a terrible matchup for St. Mary's. I'm picking against St. Mary's. I'm going with Wyoming. North Carolina Marquette, give me the Heels. Baylor over Norfolk State, although they did beat Missouri as of 15 years ago. Then I got Baylor over North Carolina. Akron and Wyoming. I'm going to go Wyoming. Moving on again. Wyoming, Baylor. Give me the Bears. Purdue, Texas. This is an easy pick. Purdue rolls. Jaden Ivey again too much for Texas. Murray State, Kentucky. Murray State as a 7, beating San Francisco, beating Kentucky. Then they face Purdue in the Sweet 16, and why not beat Purdue? The Murray State Racers, Kevin Brown, KJ Williams. I told you they would be sneaky, and that's exactly what they are. However, I got Baylor going back to the Final Four once again, back-to-back. So our Final Four is this. Arizona as a 1 seed against Wisconsin. Arkansas as a 4 seed against Baylor. I'm going to go with Arizona facing off against Baylor, and the Wildcats are cutting down the nets. Oh my God, their second national championship in school history. First since 1997. The great Lute Olson is fired up right now. Oh my gosh, I'm so fired up. Final score, let's go 78-75. Arizona, bear down, U of A.
Want more winners like this? Head over to thegameday.com for my whole bracket.